No, I can go live, right? Viewers, one waiting. It should be you. Okay, can you see me? Hello, good afternoon. Can you see me? Please confirm you can see me so we can start. We're streaming live on YouTube. So you're welcome to this section on how to drive revenue and growth through customer experience. We're starting. I'm just trying to wait a bit for others to join so the numbers will be more. So we're starting. The session is supposed to be about 30 minutes. We're starting. I don't know, please confirm to me that I'm loud enough. Can you hear me, people? Please confirm to me. Can you hear me? So we're starting customer experience and revenue growth. How to drive revenue through customer experience, through excellent customer experience. So today's section, the goal is to know for our businesses how we can actually generate more revenue, drive growth, and at the end, make more profit, which is the essence of every business, through customer experience. Now, what is customer experience? We have to know and understand what customer experience entails, what it means, the ways you can give excellent customer experience, and how you can use this to drive your revenue and increase your profit. What's customer experience? Customer experience is the overall impact that a brand has on a customer. Customer experience is the overall impact that the brand has on a customer. The totality of what the customer experiences from the beginning of the touch with you, from the beginning of the doing transaction with you, to the end of the transaction or to the end of the customer's buying journey with you. That's customer experience. What does the customer have to say about his or her experience in buying from you? That is customer experience. What does the customer have to say about your brand, about your company, about your business? Is buying from you pleasant or not? Now, customer experience determining factor is the customer itself. Because for you, you must have thought that you've given a wow experience to this customer, but from the customer's point of view, you've really not given a wow experience. The service has been bad. So that is why business owners, company who have staff working for them, frontline staff, they all have to be trained to know how to deliver excellent customer experiences. Gone are those days where all you have to do is marketing. You spend money to do all the marketing. But today, what drives business, the basic thing that drives all businesses, that drives them to grow and increase their revenue, is customer experience. It's gone beyond customer service to customer experience. Whatever product you are selling right now, as I'm speaking right now, you might be selling a product. That same product is being sold by another competitor. You're in Nigeria, you're selling a product in a particular state. Another competitor is somewhere else selling the same product. You're selling online, the competitor is selling online. You're selling the same product. What would make a customer prefer to buy from you is the experience that they must have gotten before now. Now, the experience will determine if the customer will have to make a repeat business with you or not. Now, customer experience cuts across 4 stages. There are 4 stages that entails customer experience. Number 1 is the pre-sale stage. Pre-sale stage, the sales stage, customer service, and customer feedback management. The 4 stages are the pre-sale stage. The second stage is the sales stage. The third stage is customer service. And the fourth stage is customer feedback management. These 4 stages are the things that you have to pay attention to in the customer's buying journey. What's the pre-sale stage? The pre-sale stage is based on the product or the service that your brand is marketing, that you're marketing. Now the customer has not bought from you at this stage. You're selling, you're marketing your product or your service, whatever you are offering. It might be a product or a service. It could be a physical product or a digital product, whichever. But at this stage, the customer has not bought. It is called the pre-sale stage. So now you're marketing, you are telling the customer that this is the promise that the product would deliver. You're making a promise at this stage. For let's say, for example, you're into skincare, you're selling a particular product, and you're saying that this product would help you to remove your acne, no matter how thick the acne is, whether it's very big or small. It will remove everything, and it will even remove blackheads. It will make your face very smooth. It will do all these things. Now you're making a promise. This is the pre-sale stage. You're making a promise. Then the second stage is the sales stage. The sales stage is the stage that the customer decides to buy. At this stage, the sales team, if you're a company that has sales team and operations team like a bank, you promise to make sure that because you are buying this product, whatever promise that has been made before now would be delivered, that you experience the promise that was given to you at the pre-sale stage, that the product will live the promise that it was promised to deliver. That's the sales stage. Now the customer now decides to buy your product, either digital product or physical product or a service from you at this stage. Now the third stage is the customer service. At this stage, now the customer service team, for a service oriented organization where the customer has to visit to experience a first hand customer service experience from your company, the customer has to visit. Now the team that are there to deliver service, are they ready or positioned, are they well trained to actually deliver this service and support the promise that was given at the pre-sale stage? Now this is the customer service stage. Now the fourth stage is the customer feedback management. Now the feedback management is it. Now the customer has decided has been using the product, he has decided to use the product. Now he has passed through the pre-sale stage, the sales stage, and the customer service stage. Now this now depends on the leadership team for those who are positioned to manage customer feedback. Now a lot of persons run away from customer feedback or complaint because they feel that customers complain too much and that they cannot really handle some set of customers. Now feedback is important for your business. In fact, feedback would help you grow if you know how to listen to customers. Customers today are not only wanting to have great experiences, they want the experience the way they want it and at the time they want it. They want experiences that are customized or tailored to fit their kind of persons, to fit what they want. So if your product, if the experience they're having doesn't fit what they want, they would not want to come back to get that your service or your product, whether digital or physical product. So you have to learn how to listen to customers, because from listening you're going to get positive feedback. If you encourage feedback from customers, that they'll give you good reviews, and those good reviews you will in turn convert it to testimonials that will help to market to other customers. If customers give you positive feedback, you use it to get other customers, because by the time you post, if you're selling online, if you post the reviews from those customers that have bought from you, the positive feedback, it will encourage others to want to buy, because it will now confirm that actually your product and the promise you're making your product to deliver are actually delivering, and there are customers who are actually confirming that they've used them and they experienced the promise. So feedbacks are very important. On the second hand, negative feedback are also very important. For negative feedback, it will help you to reposition your brand. Negative feedback are gotten to let you know that there are areas that you're actually not doing well, and now it is not left on you. The onus is not on you as a company to actually train your staff. If it's a staff problem, a staffing problem you're having, if probably they're having attitude issues towards customers, then it will not give you a leverage. It will not help you to know how to train them on the areas they need to improve on. which will in turn improve your service and in turn increase your customer turnover, which will now go down to improve your bottom line and drive your growth and get to increase your profit. So customer feedback, whether positive or negative, are actually very important and they are good for your business. Also, negative reviews of a particular product where it has not done well will help you to also improve on that product. If your product was actually designed like a skincare, a product that I talked about, you're a skincare expert, and the product was actually designed to actually remove acne, and the customer has bought and it did not work, so you now have to sit back, go back to the drawing board and confirm, why did this product not work? Is there an ingredient that actually made the product not to work? Is there something you're supposed to add that you did not add that actually prevented that solution, that result not to be gotten by the customer, that actually made that promise not to be delivered? So the onus is to not help you. This feedback will not help you to go back to your drawing board and improve on your product. And as you're improving on your product, because you have a list and you apologize to the customer would trust you. So those are the 4 stages that customer service, customer experience cuts across in every kind of business, whether tech businesses, medical business, whatever kind of business you want to make sure it is very helpful. Now, what are the 5 ways you can improve your customer experience and drive your growth through profitability? Now we want to go there. How do you now improve customer experience? If you're having challenges with customer experiences and you want to drive your growth, this is like the last quarter of the year, so many persons are crying that their profit line is at the bottom. They didn't even make profit even after selling and spending so much money on marketing. Now, how do you position yourself for the remaining 2.5 months to actually drive your profitability? How do you increase customer experience and feedback? Number 1, you have to understand how customer experience extend beyond the initial sales stage. We talked about pre-sale and sales stage. Now, for example, you're pre-selling, you're marketing, a customer decides to buy your product. Now, the customer buys your product and you're happy. Yay! Immediately you get it transferred to your account. You are very happy. Yes, everybody's happy when a customer buys. Maybe you get the money and that's the end of it. You don't get feedback. It will not help you. You have to understand that the experience goes beyond the sales stage. You have to try to make sure that that customer comes back to do a repeat business. Because if you're spending money marketing, a customer buys once and he goes, you've lost that customers. Because most of the time, you are not only producing just one product. For example, if you're buying something from Jumia, if you're buying a television set from Jumia and you're making your order and you add to your cart, you notice that when you're trying to check out, you see there'll be a suggestion for you saying customers who bought this also bought this. They are cross-selling for you because they have other products and they want to cross-sell to a customer that has already bought from them, because it is easier for you to market to the customer that you already have than to get a new customer. It takes you more energy, it takes you more time, it takes you more money to convince a new customer than the one you already have. It is easier to cross-sell the other products you have to your existing customers. You don't need to spend any money. Because if the customer gets a wide experience, the customer will want to come back. You don't need to remarket again. And one thing again is that your customers that have positive experiences will go and spread the good news about your business. So they become marketing agents for you and your brand. Number 2, make it easy to engage with your company and work to anticipate needs. Now, a lot of companies on your website, you now place a chatbot. Customers to be chatting with robots. We actually want, or we like to talk to human beings. Customers want to talk to human beings. So make it as a point of importance to make sure that people are positioned to answer customers' complaints, to answer customers' inquiries every time, not just chatbots, not placing robots there to answer them. If you're having phone services, you have customers who have to call to make inquiries on phone, make sure that you have staff that are positioned, that are there to make sure that the customer's phone calls are picked early. Not that a customer calls, the phone is picked and the customer is listening to music for a very long time. It makes us very upset. It discourages customers. So make sure that you position staff to pick customers' phone calls, to chat with customers, especially when you have a website. Make sure that the website is very interactive and customers can easily reach you. Create strong, personalized relationship. How do you create personalized relationship with the customer? For example, a customer buys a product from you. Let's say you are selling Ankara products. Now the customer buys from you and you shift to him or her, he has made payment and it's gone. Do you call back to actually confirm if the customer enjoyed the product? That is personalization. You take it as a point of duty to call back the customer and say, hello, good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, ma'am. Yes, I'm calling from so company. You bought something from us on so date. And please, we're trying to confirm from you. Are you okay? How are you doing? How's the product? Do you like it? Are you enjoying it? A customer will feel very much appreciated and will be happy. There's no customer that you will call like that would not want to come back to do business with you, because he or she will feel that you are actually concerned about them. That's what we want as customers. Not after buying from you, we're even using the products, it did not work, we're trying to call you back, you're even asking who is that, we're not available right now, call back in 6 p.m. We will not be happy. Customers are actually not happy with such. That means you just want to collect my money and go. I will not buy from you a second time. Prepare for micro moments through but omnichannel strategy, meaning the customer can contact you through different touch points. You have different avenues through which the customer can reach you. Build integrated systems that will scale your customer experiences. Make sure that customers can easily buy from you. Make sure that the customer experience when trying to buy is not difficult. Make sure that if you have a phone number on your website through which the customer can reach you, the phone should always be on. If you have an email on your website through which a customer can mail you, make sure that mails are responded to timely. That will keep your customers connected to you. So that's 5 ways you can improve on your existing customers experience to drive your profitability. Now, I said that in this section I'm going to treat 5 customer service tips to make you stand out from your competitors, because like I said at the beginning of the section, you have products that you're producing, every other competitor has it. A lot of competitors are giving the same products and giving the same services, whether physical products or digital products. I'm also going to discuss 5 best ways to keep your customers coming back. So I'm going to start with the tips to make you stand out from your competitors. Now, one tip to make you stand out from your competitors is personalizing your customer experience. Make sure that you get to reach your customers for feedback. Personalize it. Make sure that you want to confirm if whatever they bought from you is working. Make sure if you are a school owner, you have a new people that has been registered. After some weeks, after some months, do you contact the parents to actually know if their child or children are improving? Do you actually confirm? Do you call them to show that you are concerned about the child that's registered in your school? Do you do that? That is personalizing your customer experience, because if it's your child, you actually be concerned. That shows to the person that you're not just interested in the money, although they are paying, but also interested in them getting the results that was promised. Go above and beyond to solve their problems. When customer complains, you should be happy. In fact, a customer who complains should be your best friend, because if the customer comes to complain, that means the customer wants to remain with you. If I buy from you and I'm not satisfied with the product or service and I come back to complain, that means I am actually interested in staying with you. Do not fall victim of the nice customer. The nice customer will not complain. When they are unsatisfied, they move to your competitor. So that's why you have to personalize your service and go beyond to solve customers' complaints and their problems immediately and instantly. Don't make promises you cannot deliver. For example, I'm buying a bag from you. You tell me, you are selling this bag. You see, if you buy this bag, this Gucci bag is made of really correct leather. In fact, the leather is from heaven. It will never cut forever and ever. I'm buying a product, a skincare product. You're saying it can remove acne, it can remove blackhead, it can make my skin very smooth, it can do this, it can do that. Whereas the product is just designed to only remove blackheads. By the time I buy the products and I use it, I don't get the results, I will say that you are a scam, you're lying. I will even tell other people, because a dissatisfied customers will go back and tell other customers who have not even bought from you at all, discouraging them from buying from you. But a satisfied customers will go out and tell another 10 customers, thereby increasing your customer base without you doing marketing. So make sure that you don't overpromise and underdeliver. Keep your products and know them very well. Know your services very well. Know your products very well. So when a customer makes an inquiry, you are positioned to tell them, to inform them and lecture them knowledgeable enough to know what your products are and know how to market it. If you have staff that are working from you, the onus is on you as a business owner, as a CEO, to train your staff on the products, the offer, and the services. If you have different services, make sure that they are aware of what each service entails and the results that will be gotten if a customer buys the service. If you have different products, make sure that they are trained to know the different products and the results that customers will get by what? By getting them. Then the fifth way you can make your company stand out from competitors is welcome customer feedback and their complaint. Make sure you encourage customers to make complaints. If you have frontline staff, tell them not to frown when a customer comes to make complaint. In fact, they should acknowledge every customer's complaint. Say, yes, sir, we acknowledge your complaint. We're sorry. We are positioned to help you. We'll do this. We're going to answer you instantly, and make sure the complaints are resolved instantly. Because now the customers we have this, we of this generation, we want our feedback to be instant, and now we want instant results. So you have to position your services and structure customer experience to make sure that there's a design, there's a pathway in your company, there's a structure that delivers and solves customers' complaints instantly and swiftly, just the way they want it. Now, finally, the 5 best ways to keep your customers coming back to you. 5 best way. The more they come back to buy from you, the more your revenue will be increasing. Now, if you don't sell products, if you're selling, you have to market before you sell. One customer buys and doesn't come back again. You sit down and you start spending money to make marketing. One customer buys and doesn't come back again. Most of your products will be there and you would not sell. But if you have many products and you are giving extra service, a customer will buy this, and as you're selling, you cross sell. Hello sir, you're buying this. For example, you have an electronic shop where customer have to come to buy. Like customer comes to buy a television set. Are you positioned? Are your staff positioned to also cross sell a generator set? We've seen a situation whereby I went to an electronic shop where a customer bought a television set, and after leaving there, he went somewhere else. As he was going, he went somewhere else to buy a generator set, because he never knew the first shop had a generator set to sell. What happened there? A staff did not cross-sell. So the profit that was supposed to be gotten from generator set was lost to another competitor because somebody did not cross-sell. So cross-selling your business is very, very important. Cross-sell. You have to be reliable. Number one, you have to be reliable. Customers want or like consistent performance. If your products have been tested at the beginning and it was good, please improve on them so that it will be better. Not that the product was bought today. That's why some products go into extinction. Some companies go down because they'll come out strong at the initial stage. Their products are working, and after some time, because customers are not patronizing them, they start reducing the quality of the products. We've had issues like that with some kind of products I don't want to mention. There are some companies that will come out and they're selling products, and at the initial stage the product will be very, very good. You see, you're getting the value, you're happy, customers are flocking them because they're delivering goods, products, and services. But after some time, because of high patronage, they start going down on their value. So you must improve on your performance consistently. That's what customers want. You must do what you are saying you want to do at every time, and do it at the actual time, do it at the right time, get it done the first time. Make sure that if you have frontline staff, when customers come, they get it right the first time and they are sure that they are delivering excellent service across all touch points. Number 2, how you can make your customers come back to you is be credible. For example, you're running a restaurant and the customer comes, the customer sits down and there's nobody saying, may I take your order? It sits down. There's a restaurant I went to. The law there says that if you go to the restaurant and you're sitting down, after 20 minutes, nobody takes your order, you get a free food. So, and for every free food that comes that the customer gets, it is recorded, and the CEO, the owner of the business, gets to know. So if customers are giving more free food, that means the customer, with time, the business will run into debt because they'll be losing profit. Now, what is there to take a customer's order within 20 minutes? So if your staff are not trained to respond to customer promptly. Staff to be positioned, if you're running a restaurant, staff to be positioned at all touch points. As the customer is sitting down, somebody is approaching the customer. In fact, as the customer is entering, somebody say, good day sir, good day ma'am, how may we help you, please come here. They're directing the customer. You have joy going there. You'll be happy being attended to quickly, because nobody wants to be delayed, because everybody's time is important. So make sure that you are credible. Make sure that you don't deceive customers, especially for those that are selling online. A lot of customers these days online, they are very, very reluctant to give out their money, because some persons have been victims of scammers. You have to show that you are credible. That's why you see most people will give money back guarantee. Money back guarantee. Buy this product for me. If you do not get the result, I guarantee you money back. So when customers see that, that means this person must be very serious. So money back guarantee. That means before she's saying that she'll give us her money, that means she's very sure. These people must be very sure of what they are doing. That means they're very sure. They will be, customers will be more confident to give you their money, because you have shown credibility. But then you are saying no money back guarantee, no delivery before payments, that customers will be looking at you like this, and you're just coming up. Probably they don't even know you, they've not heard from you, and you're coming out, you're giving me so many strict laws, so many laws. Because we say this person must be very strict, and that shows that your services might be very poor, so they might not want to buy from you. Fourth way, another way you can actually do what? You can actually make your customers come back to you is be responsive. When customers want service, they want it now, they want it immediately. So when the customer is trying to make an order from you, send you a WhatsApp message to make an inquiry, respond on time. Some persons have designed a customized message that will deliver to a customer when you're trying to make an inquiry, and the customer will just be there making an inquiry. I'm trying to, or even when they call, you make a call to customer service officer to make an inquiry about a business. The customer answers you. I called the particular company at a time, and I called the person that picked up, saying, yeah, yes. I was like, excuse me, yes. There was no greeting. Yes, I want to make inquiry about this. Okay, we'll get back to you. It's not instant. They're not responsive. They're not ready for business. Customers should have a first-hand information when they get across to you, and swiftly at that matter. Keep people informed if there is also a delay and there's a challenge. If there's a challenge, if for example you're selling books, a book vendor, and you're supposed to deliver books to a customer, and there's a challenge or delay from the vendor, because you're following up with the delivery, you would know. You wouldn't wait for a customer to call you first and complain that a product has not been delivered before you get to know, and you start blaming the vendor. If you're following up, when there's a delay, you quickly call the customer. Hello, good day, sir. We're supposed to deliver your books by this time tomorrow, but I am so sorry. There's a little delay. This and this and this happened, so I have to inform you. Please, we're very sorry for the challenge. There's no customer that will be angry when you do that. There's no customer that will be angry. They would be very happy because you're able to reach them beforehand. Now, finally, another way to make your customer retain and get loyal to you and come back to buy from you is you have to be empathic. You have to put yourself in the customer's shoes. Put yourself in the customer's shoes at every time. Put yourself in the customer's shoes means, if I'm the one getting this kind of service, how would I feel? If I'm the customer, how would I want to be served? To be happy? Yes. How would I want to be served? A lot of businesses don't do that. They just want the customer's money. All you know is that the customer should buy. Make that transfer to you. Want the money. If it's you, how would you want to be served? How would you want to be talked to? How would you want your product to be packaged? Does the product have good packaging? Yes. Packaging goes a lot to tell about your brand, if you're organized or not. Are your goods well packaged? Another thing, are you attractive? Is your brand attractive? You have a business, if you have a restaurant, when people visit your restaurant, visit your shop, how neat is the place? How neat is your ambience? Your ambience is the look of where your business is located. Is it neat? Is it attractive? When people come there, are they happy? Or are the chairs dirty? In the environment dirty? Is that customers have to visit you in the morning and start waiting for you to get set? You're not prepared for business. The place is not looking welcoming. Customers will not want to visit you for a second time. That's even when they buy from you for the first time. So all these five strategies, if you put them into practice and train your staff properly, it will not only make your customers come back to you, it will make your customers become advocate of your product and your business. And this will in turn increase your bottom line and revenue, because you begin to sell more. And as you sell more, you're making more profits. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't know if you have questions. I'm open to questions. Questions. That will be the end. Thank you so much for joining us. Ah.